Virgo, welcome into your career money reading for the month of September. We are going to be looking into everything that's related to your finances, what's going on at work, what's happening in your business. So let's call in your spirit guides. Please, spirit guides for Virgo, please come into my spirit room and guide me in this reading. Speak to me clearly what it is that I need to hear. And show me clearly what it is that I need to see. For the highest good for all my Virgos out there. So let us begin, Virgo. Sorry if I'm clearing my chest. Okay. Let's find out for Virgo. September. What do we need to know? Why did that card fall out for Virgo? Because this is your card that matches very well with you. Okay. So we've got Thinker coming in here. There is, I don't know, first of all, if this is going to be a very mental month for you, especially at work. You could be planning a lot of different things, doing a lot of different things, implementing a lot of new things, or even maybe learning some new things here with the thinking energy. But this is also contemplation. So we are looking at you contemplating a lot about maybe your work environment, your life, your environment, or even your finances. Okay. Some deep thoughts coming in here. It's quite interesting. So let's see what is going on here. Let's go deeper. Let's get advice from the Angels of Abundance Oracle deck. Let us also ask Spirit Guide to show us if the messages on this table are linked or if there is some separate messages for you. There was separate messages for some of the other zodiac signs. So let's get in here for you, Virgo. What do we have, Spirit Guide? We have got quiet retreat. No kidding. I've been reading this energy for you for months, Virgo, needing to kind of like pull back a little bit, and it kind of matches with the thinking energy. So I don't know what's going on with Virgo this year, but you guys are the most busiest zodiac sign in all 12 zodiacs. And what I've picked up on, the level and the amount of what you are doing, it is beyond superhuman. I don't even know how, honestly, you guys are coping. Every time I come into your readings, I pick it up again and again and again. And it shows up in the cards again and again and again. So we have got, it's time to disconnect from the outer world so that you can discern and process your true thoughts and feelings from your inner world. Okay? Create this quiet time for yourself and you have more clarity on what to do next. I really think you're in the middle of making some kind of decisions here. I do feel like it's going to be a busy month for you, especially with sort of like mind-brain working. Maybe not so much running from place to place, more sitting down and working on something. Okay. Like on the computer, you're working, doing something, planning something. But I'm also picking up on with the thinker energy. You are really looking at some long-term, maybe decisions that you need to make about where you are going, what you're going to be up to in life, and the direction that you may still be taking. Okay, so let's get more information. Apologies to my throat. It is cold here in my country. And this is the thing with me. I've got a bit of asthma. So I'm usually not sick at all. But the moment I get flu, I'll be sick the rest of winter. Not really sick, just having this nagging, like irritating lung situation, you know. So let's have a look and see. So I do apologize for my clearing of my throat. Okay. Got Joan of Arc coming here. So please don't be sacrificed, Joan of Arc. Okay, the voice of truth. Holy moly. Stand strong and focus on your purpose. This is really tied in together here. Release the fear of persecution and speak your truth. So you may also have to, in some kind of way, really stand up for yourself here. When you see it as being wrong, or when you see that something is not working, especially because I do feel like you're implementing something, you are going to have to speak your truth. You are going to have to kind of like be, this is not going to work. okay, I can see that what you're trying to do here is not working out and it's not going to happen. And you may not like what I've got to say, but it is true. The situation is not going to happen the way it's going to happen. So we need to change something. So stand up for yourself in some kind of way here in September. If I'm not mistaken, your last reading for the last week, I don't know if it was like, watch your words, be careful what you say. I remember I had a reading like that for you. So now this time around, it's kind of like telling you now it's time. Now it is time that you stand up. Now it is time that you can really begin to put your own thoughts forward about what you see. Okay. Are you working on a big project? That's what I feel like. Some of you guys may be working on a big project or something that you're implementing into reality. It's very big kind of energy. So this is interesting. So let's have a look and see what Empress coming in here. Really needing to take care of yourself. Okay. The Five of Wands. Okay, the Empress coming in. Let's go one card at a time for you. I got a vibe. I need to speak about each card. With the Empress coming in here, truly make time for yourself, okay? You see it here with quiet retreat. It does align with this Empress energy. You know, making that time for yourself where you could even just pamper yourself, where you can just stay at home and just have a moment, you know, with a cup of tea without the phone ringing and without you having to be on your laptop and all those crazy things. Just breathe for a moment. I also feel like nurture yourself in some kind of way, whatever way you can. She is pregnant, okay, in this one. Doesn't mean you're going to be pregnant, but she's nurturing herself, okay, taking care of herself. There is something here that you are trying to fix. The Five of Wands comes in here, does also align very well with the thinker energy, because thinking would be like what you do when you're trying to solve problems. So there is definitely obstacles that need to be overcome here. And from the Five of Wands energy, it's going to take a lot of work because it's showing up for me in that reverse position. It is going to happen, but it is going to take a lot of work to overcome some of the things that are maybe a problem with where you are. We've got the Nine of Pentacles, absolutely not surprised. Money showing up here in your life, very independent person. Whomever you are, you can make a lot of money as well. If you are self-employed in some kind of way, money will flow to you. If you are working, you will earn a very good salary. If you are already not doing so, you will continue on this path. I have no doubt whatsoever, Virgo, that you are moving into financial stability in your life where you don't even have to ever feel like you are lacking. I don't even doubt that. So let's see what else comes in here. The Hermit card. There's a shift going to happen here with the Hermit energy. We've got the Hermit energy in the reverse position. I do kind of feel like this is attached to what lies above it with that energy. It almost feels like you got your own card coming up in your reading. This has been happening with all the zodiac signs. Their card comes up in their reading, which is amazing. It's such a good confirmation. With the Hermit card coming in here, it's usually an indication feeling as if you're stuck in a problem by yourself or you're dealing with a lot of things by yourself. Take note now that there is other people, okay, here. You're not so alone anymore. But I feel as if you're tired of dealing with a certain situation or problem, almost like you're carrying everything on your shoulders alone. Maybe the people that you work with here, because they're in this reverse position, maybe they're not competent in some kind of way, or they're not doing their part in some kind of way. And it's almost like everything just keeps on falling onto you. And that's why you could be getting tired and even needing to really take care of yourself, you know. It could also be what's putting you into contemplation, like thinking, what should I do here, you know? Let's have a look and see. Show me more information. Seven of Pentacles. This Seven of Pentacles that came out has got nothing to do with money here. This has got to do with your stability in maybe your work or your career. I just got that vibe immediately. We've got an Ace of Cups, a Ten of Pentacles. I feel like you're wondering, Seven of Wands. Yeah, I do feel like you could be considering to maybe leave your current place of employment because you're facing the same sort of situation and problem over and over again. The Seven of Pentacles is you wondering, should I stay here long term? Even though I'm getting paid really well, but I don't feel like it's stable. There's some kind of interferences that keep on happening. And you are wondering here with the Seven of Wands in the reverse position, should you stay, should you go? I feel like with the Seven of Wands coming up in this reverse position, there has been too many things that have come up that have surprised you, that have caught you off guard, that have gotten you to a place where you are just not sure if you want to keep on dealing with these things over and over again. I feel like you're, especially because this comes under that, quiet retreat, you might be thinking about leaving somewhere. Imagine your boss is watching this reading and they're cross-watching and they're going, Virgo's thinking about leaving. Oh my God. Because I feel like if you had to leave, they wouldn't have that person to solve these problems anymore. So I kind of feel like, especially because this is the Ace of Cups, it does align to that energy of needing to do what is emotionally good for you, needing to do what is healthy for you, needing to do what is spiritually good for you. You know what I mean? Your happiness at the end of the day. Just remember what I said. It doesn't matter where you go or what you do. Money will follow you, Virgo. It doesn't matter where you go and what you do. Money is like your friend. Okay, that's what I always pick up in your readings. So let's see. The Moon card coming in. Justice card. Knight of Cups. And a Nine of Swords. There's some worry here. I kind of feel like also you feel like you may be getting lied to in your career. Not necessarily like people are lying to you, but I feel like they may be making you false promises, or they're making you, they say it's going to be, something is going to be the way it's going to be. It can even be these people here, you know what I mean? And then they don't do it. It's just like they don't sort of care. I got a feeling that you're kind of carrying everyone. I can see with the Hermit there with the Five of Wands being there. It's like you're carrying everybody. I feel like it's getting very frustrating for you. And this is what makes you kind of like have this Moon card, which is Pisces in the reverse position. We've also got Libra in your reading, and you, of course, in your reading as well. With regards to this energy, I feel as if the Moon card being in the reverse position, it's like promises that are not kept. That's what I'm feeling. Promises that are not kept. But I do see a change coming in here, which is going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting. I feel like the Justice card is indicating that some kind of balance is going to be put in your life. I've felt this before. I just feel like it could be coming in now for you. It's been promising to come. It's been promising to come. I feel like it's here. With the Justice card coming in, there is a negative situation that is ending, which shows up here. You know, with this kind of vibes where you're not sure. This kind of incoming energy. Like, I'm just tired of drama coming towards me constantly. You know what I'm saying? Look at that. Look at that card. You're trying to sit there, trying to meditate, and all these incoming wands are just coming towards you. And you're just like, So I see that kind of changing, because there is either a person, an opportunity, or a shift happening for you here that is already going to be lifting a lot of this burden and stress that you are carrying. That is stress. Nine of Swords. Stress, anxiety, everything, I see this with this energy. Remember, we also got an Ace of Cups here as well. And this is what you are prioritizing right now. How do you feel when you're at work? How do you feel when you're doing your life, And I see this coming in, which is what's causing the Nine of Swords to go into that reverse position. A lot of your stress and a lot of your worries, these things that you are dealing with, is coming to an end. Reverse. Okay, so you are moving forward. So it's quite a complicated situation. I kind of got the vibe you want to go and then you don't go, and then you're going to go and then you don't go, and you keep on remaining where you are. I'm going to do something for you. Long term, will Virgo stay? And I think this is a lot what you are thinking about. Will you stay, say, for the next year? Yes. Yes, you will. Yes, you will. Because we do have a Justice and the Knight of Cups coming up in here. I do think you are going to be staying. I do think you're going to be staying, because maybe you're right where you're meant to be. Maybe not for the rest of your life, but definitely for the next year. Okay, I know you're going really, I'm like, I didn't choose the Magician card. I'm looking at what positivity or negativity in the card, and that's a positive card. So there we go, Virgo. What must I say? It does look like it's getting better for you. It looks like a lot of your stress and a lot of things you are carrying is getting lifted, especially with what you're doing every single day. And remember, money follows you wherever you go. Okay, there we go, Virgo. I will see you in your next week's reading, and your next week's reading. Thank you so much for being here. As always, I'm sending my love. Bye.